Hi, I'm Melissa Hughes. I'm an EMS Supervisor here at Evansville Fire Department. So I actually started working as a CNA in a nursing home. Was doing that for 2 or 3 years while I actually put myself through EMT school. Started working as an EMT at a rural service and then decided to go to paramedic school. I worked several different services, which you will find is very common in EMS, just because generally the salary just isn't very good. And then I started working for Deaconess EMS in Union County. I was there for a little over a year before I became a supervisor for them. I did that role for a couple years, and then I moved into an EMS coordinator role within Deaconess and worked alongside Evansville Fire Department at the time, helping do training before I accepted the position as supervisor here. I think the most important thing that I learned that made me want to be a part of this team is that all of the firefighters felt completely supported by their chief, by the leadership here, and made me want to be a part of that. I had seen a quote one time that said, most of the things you learn from people are what you don't want to do. And I've worked ever since I was 14, and the best leaders that I ever had were people who started at the bottom and worked their way up. They didn't forget what it was like to start, to be new, to not know, to feel insecure. They remembered all of those things. They didn't get to a position of leadership and felt above or looked down on anybody below them, and are willing to jump into the trenches when they're short-staffed or somebody needs help. They don't forget what it's like. As cliche as this will probably sound, being a female in EMS, especially being a female in leadership in EMS, is something that I feel like was very difficult to overcome, and I'm proud to say that I've overcome it. I'm still learning every single day the nuances to that. Several years ago, I actually had a medic who just finished medic school as my partner. She was testing for National Registry. We had a chest pain call way out in the county. We were in rural. The guy was having a massive heart attack. And some things kind of went a little sideways, went a little unplanned. The guy ended up going into cardiac arrest. We ended up getting a pulse back on him, and then a couple weeks later dropped him off at the hospital. And a lot of times when clinicians drop off patients at the hospital, they don't know what happens a lot of times. And a couple weeks later, I showed up to work, and his wife and his 5 kids had put together a gift for me. It's a keychain that I still carry today on my keys that say, who you are is important and what you do makes a difference. I still have it on my keys today. Opportunity. So there are a lot of bad cultures in any workplace, but in EMS, and the opportunity to show EMS clinicians that there can be a place that you can come work that has an amazing culture where you feel as part of a team, that you feel part of a family. I'm really excited to show people something they may have never seen before. I think success has a lot of different faces. It can change from day to day and in the period of time that you're in. Other than just your regular QA, QI values, your clinical goals, but how do your employees feel going to work every day? If they're dreading coming to work on Monday, on Sunday, that shows you a lot. So how do my employees feel about coming to work? Are they excited about the opportunities that lay there every day for them? If they are, then we have succeeded as a team. Determination, that no matter what, even when the odds are stacked against you, that if you persevere and are determined to see something through, regardless of the obstacles, that you can make it happen. And I think that starts with our employees. If they are happy with what they do, then they will make a bigger impact. When they realize that who they are, what they do is important, then that trickles all the way down like a rock in a pond. The ripples are just endless. For one of the first times in my career, I sit in rooms and I feel collaboration, not competition. And it humbles me to the point that I'm just so excited to be a part of that team and to show other people that. I think there will be a better collaboration and relationship between fire and EMS. We can work together to help bring out each other's strengths and communicate better as a team for the community, for what's best for the community. We're out in the community enough that people know our faces, feel comfortable coming up and talking to us or asking us questions. The best roles that I've ever had is where I show up on scene and somebody is like, I'm so glad it's you, right? And so that, walking in the house and people really feeling like somebody is there because they really care about what's going on in their life. It's not just another call. It's not just another run. I myself know what it's like to be a patient. I know what it's like to be fearful of what's going to happen. And so getting people to understand that you're there truly for them. You're only focused on what's going on in their life at that moment. They are of the utmost importance, makes a difference. Possibilities are endless. Education-wise, they currently do offer EMT classes here. Possible paramedic classes, community outreach classes. I would love to go to schools, more career fairs, and get more people excited about being an EMS. Stay.